Hey, what's up? This is Braille,
And Shell.
and we love Hood TV. Welcome to our channel.
I'm a mama bear from Bama, so please don't walk in my house without speaking to me. Hit the like button to say hey, please, and thank you. Now sanitize your hands and sit down. We got a lot to discuss. The finale was great.
But we had so many unanswered questions. Will they be able to answer them all in 10 more episodes?
I don't know.
So my question is, where is Peaches?
I mean, I ain't satisfied with he went off to Trinidad or Cuba or the Bahamas or wherever they said he went. I need to see visual proof. I need to see him cruising off, spending Franklin money. Y'all gonna have to show us an image of Peaches and what he ended up doing in order for me to believe this storyline. Another thing I was wondering, are we gonna get to see Mel again before the season is over?
No, because she already asking for a ring, and Franklin ain't nowhere near no ring, and it seemed like he ain't finna have no money for no ring.
All right, on to the season finale. Okay, at the beginning scene, was that a proposal to Veronique that Franklin said we should get married? I mean, would you consider that a proposal? The first thing he thought about was Mel, but this last time with the LSD, he freaked out when he got through it. But when he forgot you was thinking about Mel, so I just wonder if they're gonna bring Melanie back in before the end of the season. Like, they're gonna have him and Veronique together, and Melanie gonna come in and break the wedding like on a different world. Franklin walked away last night. Why Louie got such a worried look on her face? I mean, she really looked shook and worried.
Jerome face said all. He know he jealous. I know that he seemed like he don't need to say nothing around his new his new wife. I know he was trying not to disappoint his new wife, but he need to speak on how he feel, because later on, they never know how that could turn out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how does Jerome really feel? Like you said, his face says it all. I mean, look at this. She said, "We in?" He was like, "Yeah, we in." And in the scene, that's when they opened up the champagne bottle and all that. But look at his face. His face looked tight, confused, worried.
Yeah, he should have at least addressed his problems, at least.
I mean, he already told her he didn't want to, cause no problems with the family, but it's either her or his sister and his nephew. So
that's his real family.
I mean, and he wanted to get out the game first. So, he can't help but be a little jealous that Franklin went ahead and said, "You know what? I'm out." Yeah, look back at the other pictures. Just look at Jerome's face. I think Jerome really wants out.
Jealous. That girl wanted to ask for a leave of absence.
She didn't even know what it was, and she asked for it. But Veronique, she won my heart in this part because she really handles Wanda with care. She talked to her. I think if Wanda had questions about going to school or whatever, I think she would help her file the paperwork or anything in or outside of the office. I think she would be like a good role model for Wanda. So kudos, you did good this time, Veronique.
Leon was trying to talk to the whole gang, but that went over everybody's head. And when it comes to this kind of game, all it takes is one little signal, and somebody want to be the king.
You ain't never lied about that. I mean, but the stuff, it's like, but they was listening. That's the thing. They was listening and breaking it down. Some of them was like, dang. So, like, why would they start coming down so hard on the drug charges or whatever, and they like because they want to arrest black people. But the other one's like, why would we let somebody else make our money? Like, just ignorance.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if Einstein will make it to his midterm.
I hope so, because that boy was smart. Well, he is smart. I mean, but the way he riding that bike, and it depends on if he decided to go to school. Was he really listening to Leon, or is he just too happy Big Dion in charge now?
I wonder what college he go to.
Oh, God, they ain't showing no school book this whole time. I didn't know if he was in high school or college. I don't know how.
Harvard, USC, or
he might go to
somewhere.
Yeah, he probably go to LA High.
Mm-hmm. Everybody know about his midterm though.
Yeah. Y'all let us know what grade is. How old is Einstein, and what school he go to? All right, so I was like, how much missing? And Veronique said 73 million. So I'm wondering, did Sissy need the exact number so she could call Ruben and tell him? Because time he told her, she ran in there and got on that phone.
What favor did Teddy ask for?
I mean, I don't know if it was to get out of town. Was it to set up somebody? I don't know. Y'all let us know what y'all think. Go ahead.
I was kind of wondering if he wanted a bigger role, wanted his old role back. Like,
like
just
if he
small time. He ain't even a CIA agent right now. They just qualify him as help right now. But I wonder if he want like a bigger role than what he had to begin with.
Yeah, that's a good point. He might do want to step up.
Does Franklin still suspect Avi after seeing all the fire at his warehouse?
I mean, he looked like, dang, whoever after him, he in bad as shape as I am. So we both doing bad right now. So this might have got some of the suspicion off of Avi. And then, like, when are they gonna find out about Avi's death?
Right.
Because nobody know.
Yeah.
As far as we know,
been? His people wasn't even there when the fire was getting burned. I mean, the building was getting burned. So I don't know what happened to his help.
Security breach.
Was this a good idea, Franklin, to call Reed and ask him if he can get back into the game after all that good talk? After all that good talk in the diamond?
Just last night, you said, I'm through. You did this, you did that, You want out there, you was like, nah,
It must hurt your soul.
Well, you know it hurt his soul. When he got to check his bank accounts, they was going to fly out and disappear, and he had zero balance. Yeah, I've been there before, Franklin. It's a bad spot.
Where did Oso meet his lady? Because it seemed like they done known each other for the last 10 years.
Now, when Shady Grady was in town, all of them had an old lady. He was going with Black Diamond. She was going with Grady. Franklin had time to meet Veronique. Also had time to get him somebody. They had like some kind of, a personal, work-life balance working for Grady. You don't have that working for Reed.
Did Teddy view this as a betrayal?
Teddy don't take no for an answer. Your colleague is sick to at Teddy's job.
And one thing about Oso, he don't never call in sick or late, or he always they dependable, and I know Teddy seemed that kind of odd. That's why he really didn't ask too many questions about it, like, oh, you must be acting funny.
He's like, oh, okay, you busy? No. You go ahead and handle that then, and I'm handle this.
Yeah, right.
So how much money we got?
Yeah, because she basically said owning them projects and them ghetto properties, you in debt, brother. You in debt. So yeah, you got $0 and you in the negative branch.
She was like, you only own the properties that you sell crack in. And don't nobody want to stay there no more.
Gang activities.
Heavy gang activities. We can't get them properties away.
Did you really think Oso would rat out Teddy?
I mean, everybody's scared of Teddy. Teddy too powerful at the end of the day. Like, he an old CIA, ex-CIA, so he got too much connection. He'll just cut off your life source.
And Oso know that there's only two people that he trusted with his position anyway. So, like he said, he would definitely know if he tell Franklin where his whereabouts is.
You're the only one that can help me.
Franklin really pulled on Louis' heartstrings at this moment.
Please.
I mean, the way he was like, please help. I mean, would nobody refuse? It would be hard for somebody to refuse somebody's plea for help like that. And she fell for it.
Will they make it out the hood?
Man, I hope so. They didn't show them getting on a plane or something, so hopefully we get to see them out.
And it looks like everybody has a tag on their head because Oso was trying to leave and he got stopped by the DA. So I don't know if Leon is in trouble when he heads to the airport, but maybe we'll see next season.
Domino, motherfucker. Say about that.
Did Franklin's security find out he's broke?
No security. I mean, they walk in, look, you see all the staircases, you see outside the cars lined up, Reed at the bottom floor, Ruben at the top floor, and no other person in sight besides them two. They got a free run of the house.
No cameras, no neighbors, no dogs, no elephants in the backyard, nothing. No security.
I mean, where y'all Doberman Pinschers? Like, yeah, and Rottweilers that came out by this time. So, yeah, those boys definitely got dogs. Maybe Franklin allergic. He looked like the type of niggas allergic to dogs, you know what I'm saying?
Very neat could definitely be allergic to dogs and cats.
Yeah, you know, she a vegan back here in 1986. She already a vegan. Mm-hmm. Again, outside.
No cars.
He ain't got no extra limo outside. You know how most of the time, at least it'd be like some kind of fleet of limos or some kind of truck scooter. Or a regular a scooter.
A lawnmower. Nothing outside. Also had this place for a long time. It looked like he'd been saving money and all his old wrestling costumes from season 1 and
man, I wanted so bad for this to be Franklin's money. That's how y'all really could have made it good. If this would have been the same money Franklin was missing instead of Oso's own money. I'm glad it's your own money, Oso, because I mean you have worked hard for it, but I wish it would have been that money that Franklin was missing. But Franklin was only missing about $5 million, and you got $13 million. So,
I wonder if Gustavo getting arrested is one of Teddy's conditions.
I don't know.
But I've been wondering about Marino ever since the wedding because he was the only one that was there viewing that wasn't high. And he got to see everything. He got to and make predictions on what everybody was moving like. So I always had an iffy feeling about how Gustavo killed his former female agent. I knew he had a tag on his head ever since.
Yeah, so that's why, like, I'm not sure if it was one of Teddy's, if that was one of Teddy's conditions, or, you know, this Moreno pulling him over was part of his own private investigation. Like you said, everybody seemed to have a tag on their head, so this might have just been Oso's tag. Louis tells Franklin, "I'ma kill you." Boy, the look on his eyes, I mean, that hurt him to his heart. But, I mean, he did pull the gun out on her, but he just couldn't believe it. Because it's just the way she said it. She said it so hard and ruthless to him. I mean, this nigga's scared.
But he said the exact same thing to her when the table had turned. So, I don't know.
Yeah, but she ain't missing $73 million.
And she finna be. Who would play Veronique's mom?
You know who I think they should get?
Who?
Monique. You know what I'm saying? Have on some kind of Precious type.
Monique. It'll be a hefty, big, strong.
Yeah, so, I mean, at first, Veronique wasn't who we would have picked out. And then, you know, with us, you know, she's like a questionable looking age, so they need to have an aged woman. And then they can have her, you know, raised in a Precious type lifestyle. But, you know, her mom was a scammer. But they probably had somebody else in there. But I don't know. I would love for it to be Monique. They need to bring in somebody for a guest appearance. You know, yeah. I heard she ain't busy. Who would you pick?
Me personally, I would pick Viola Davis. Ooh. Somebody who has a good, you know, good talk game and can convince people to do certain stuff and you know, she just got that good talk game. I just see her being Veronique's mom and playing a good role.
Please blow the budget and call Viola Davis. Boy, y'all want to go out with a bang? Call Viola Davis and let her handle this.
Spark the show back up.
Spark it off. Set it on fire for the last season. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and let her How to Get Away with Murder type this game on down, okay?
Viola Davis, please.
What and why, or what would keep Black Diamond and Dallas loyal to Franklin?
I believe that they scared of Franklin now. They've been around long enough to see how far he'll go. And I just feel like they really like, okay, we might as well just stick with him. They've been with him faithfully. They've been getting paid. Even when Franklin lost everything, they still got paid. Going to hit the licks with, going to hit the licks with Franklin. So, yeah, I think that's loyalty at its best right there.
Yeah, right now. But to me, at the beginning or in the middle, they was more scared of Louis and Jerome.
Yeah.
So they feared Franklin because he had Louis and Jerome. So I don't know though. But they know it ain't no turning back now. So that's what he asked them about in the car.
Yeah. So, as we see though, the power turns with money.
It sure did.
They faithful to money. So whoever got the most and most bravest to go get some money, that's where they going.
So it's gonna be off with y'all heads before it's over with.
How did Franklin get past Kane's security?
Like, what I want to know is, like, what did he say when he walked into the door for all of them to be backing him to walk in there to see Kane? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did he say where, like, they know that Leon came over there and hollered at him or whatever and said he didn't know nothing about it. But then Franklin showed up and they escort Franklin to see him personally. You know what I'm saying?
He probably told him something about, I got some information that Kane need to hear about. That's the only thing you can say.
I got information on the killer.
Yeah, something. Yeah, that's the only thing.
That was Louie.
How long before she hears from Gustavo?
I mean, I wonder, like, are they gonna send him back off to wherever he from? Because you know how they'll try to extradite you and have you as an immigrant and send you all kind of ways bad. Or I don't know. I mean, are they gonna put him in the county? He gonna be able to call, and she gonna be able to put money on his books?
Because if he goes to Mexico, I feel like earlier in one of the seasons, they escaped from Mexico or something like that, or something like with the police. So
yeah,
maybe he
remember
don't
they
run into
killed
no
all
Mexican
them people.
trouble. Yeah, maybe he don't run into no trouble in Mexico.
Or maybe he ain't still got no ties, and all that's gonna tie in, and we never, ever, 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 ever gonna see Gustavo again if that happens. Y'all doing a good job, girls. Y'all trust nobody. They ask, you know what I'm saying? Like, we will fresh your mama, you know, so that's do show some loyalty right there.
Jerome is a tattletale. Why do you say that?
Because at a certain point, every time we turn around, all it was a bunch of conversations on the phone with Jerome. Every time to come around, yeah, Jerome told me. You know what I'm saying? Louis said, Jerome said they hit this. Then Louis and then Sissy, Jerome called and said they got robbed, killed 4 people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just turned into the thing. Like, every time you turn around, Jerome on the phone, like, he really did disappear after Louis was overexcited about Franklin quitting.
Yeah,
like
trying to get all the info he could.
Yeah, he really hit the streets and just started getting on the phone calling. So that's why I'm like, he a tattletale. And then, like, really, Franklin got pissed off when his mama was like, was that you that killed them people and did this? Like, mama, you know darn well I'm missing $73 million. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't even know why she even asked.
Franklin, he did try. He's talking about we need to fix it. How you go fix it? He tried.
Yeah, she coming down. How you gonna fix it?
He cried.
I did everything. I showed them compassion. I showed them mercy. I walked away. I was the bigger man. And look what the fuck you got me.
Look like Sissy ended up with the right connections.
Yeah, one thing people don't even understand or know about the KGB is that that's Central Intelligence for the whole entire side of Russia and Europe and stuff. So there's not too many things you can't do against the KGB. That's why that's one of the most powerful connections in the world. Like, Vladimir Putin was one of the KGB members back in the day, and you see what he's doing right now. So yeah, she got a good, strong connection that can definitely get rid of Teddy.
Well, I didn't take a picture, but Franklin's face said a lot when she said, yeah. He said, what kind of friends you made? The ones with the KGB. You for real?
Exactly. He knew exactly that was who he needed to have on his side.
You're like, Mama, you for real?
Yeah. Like, don't play with me. I need that right now.
We're going to have to burn this whole mother to the ground, Mama. And then Sissy tells him, well, let's do it.
Yeah, what's funny is that how Sissy was looking while Franklin was trying to tell her, I know you didn't raise me like this, and all I got, and I know what I'm finna do next is not because of you. She was sitting there looking like, you don't know what I got up my sleeve, son. I can get to what you want. Why you thinking I ain't got no connections or something? So yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was funny because you know, I have questioned Sissy motive the whole time, and I still do. It's not really about Franklin. It's about Alton. Yeah. She is worried about Alki Elton.
Yep.
She was trying to revenge his death, because she was like you were saying, he was like, that's not what your father taught you and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when?
Right.
But, yeah.
I noticed in the calendar inside of Sissy's house that it said it was September 1986.
So that's when the season ends. So when do y'all think season 6 is going to leave off at? I hope that it leaves off, come back at like October 1986.
At least.
I hope they'll do like a flashback thing where we miss Franklin wedding and the baby going to kindergarten or something like that.
Because we missed so much at the beginning of this season and last season of season 4. Like, it was a big gap of we didn't get to see.
Yeah, so, yeah, I don't mind y'all bringing Veronique Mama in, but, yeah, let it be the next day. Please start it back at, like, the next day. When do y'all think season 6 going to start off at?
Because I want a Christmas episode.
Mm-hmm. They start off, let's see, at least October, November.
And the New Year's, yeah. We want a Thanksgiving. We want a Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's episode. We deserve it.
Yeah, that way, yeah. That's perfect. So, yeah, y'all end the whole thing off with everybody and however the new year gonna end. All right, y'all listening?
Thanks for joining us here at We Love Hood TV. Hope you enjoyed this raw and unfiltered.
And don't leave my house without saying bye. Make sure you hit the like button.